Hi guys, welcome back to Simi Njeri. This is Njeri here. I have Simi over here, and our guest today is Sharonette Wangoi Kamau. We are going to talk to her about the many things that she has done, what she inspiring people to do, and many more. So let's get started. Sharonette, we want to know more about yourself.
Yes. My name is Sharonette Wangoi Kamau. I am 20 years old. I am a student at Naivasha Technical and Vocational College. I study mechanical engineering, production options.
So, Sharonette, there's this story we saw on Instagram.
Yeah.
You had posted something about sexual violence. Talk to us more about that.
And the reasons why she thought it was necessary for it to be public. Being a survivor of gender-based violence is a story that most people keep hidden. Why did you decide this is the time I need to come out with this story?
So, I am a victim of sexual violence. I was raped by my cousin, a relative actually. So, I have been silent about this for some time, and there is no satisfaction. There is no you can't get help when you're silent. So I just decided to put it out there for people like me to see, and for people like me to know it is okay to reach out. Silence has never been a solution for anyone. It is okay to reach out and get help. So that is why I decided to post the Insta story.
Yes. And on the Insta story, you had indicated you have several initiatives that, from your experience, they led you to now start MACU at a very tender age, at 20. We need to reevaluate our lives. So, you talk to us about those. I think there are two.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I founded Bold Again Movement Initiative, or BAMI, back in 2018 when I was in high school, because I had been going through so much with my health. I am a survivor of hypothyroidism and rheumatic fever at the same time. So I had a lot of time at home away from school, and I just thought I needed to do something, because it also eats away at your mental health to just be idle, to think about what is happening to you. So I started my first foundation back in 2018. Bold Again Movement Initiative. And basically what we do is offer free we raise awareness to mental illness and mental health, and we also offer free counseling services, both professional and peer, and we also visit vulnerable and needy youth, and we give donations. We ask for donations from people donate, and we go and take the donations to them. We have a session with them where we can talk and do the free counseling sessions.
What
so
is
that
the
is basically
age
what
bracket?
we do. The age bracket, so we have been dealing with teens, mostly teens, but children from the age of 9 to 19. We have been dealing with that age group.
Okay.
Yes.
Talk to us about your second initiative.
My second initiative is actually a support group. It is called the Sisters of Tema. It is basically for female survivors of sexual violence like myself. So we also offer free risk assessment and counseling services to victims such as me. And in the long run, we want to build a home and a safe house where these girls can be safe. And that is basically. So we're just 2 weeks old. We're just starting. So we're just planning a small event, like a meet and greet, to just show people it is okay to reach out, it is okay to be vulnerable, it is okay to ask for help. And healing is a journey, ups and downs. And going through this journey, you require somebody that understands you. So I want to be that person for the victims of sexual violence such as me.
I want to take you back to your incidents. Like, what were the positive and negative impacts and aspects of what you went through?
So I will start with the negative. I have been sort of, there's that feeling of unworthiness that comes with it, yeah? You feel like you don't belong, like you're never going to be good enough for someone. You feel like you're just going to spend your whole life alone, because no one's going to love you and accept you with that, right? There also comes the mental part of it. There's the nightmares, the eating disorders.
Yeah.
So much comes from it. The second guessing yourself. I, for once, studying mechanical engineering, where I study, you find there's a lot of guys. It's mainly just guys doing the mechanical engineering. But being a girl myself, I have been second guessing myself, like, am I going to do this? I am not strong enough for this. I am weak. There's that part that comes with it. So, and I also, it has also eaten away at my ability to trust, because this is a person I have grown up with.
Yes.
This is a person I know as a brother, but then he raped me. So I have had issues with trust. You feel I don't even feel safe alone with a guy, right? It has also eaten away at my social life, because I cannot go places that I feel I will be compromised, that I will not be safe. So it has also changed my outlook on society and the aspect of family, because being part of a family, you expect support
and to be safe.
Yeah.
Somewhere you're supposed to feel like I'm safe, I'm with a family member, so I'm safe.
Yeah. So personally, I have not had the support of my extended family. It has just been me, my mom, and my sisters. So that also changed my outlook on family, because these are people you expect going to support you, are going to be there for you, but then you find yourself alone. So that has also made me to really question the institute that is family, the institution that is family. But I can say that there's a lot of positive things that has come from this, such as I have learned to love myself again. I have learned to remind myself who I am, because let me tell you, it is a graph. There are ups and there are downs. Some days you wake up and you're like, hey, I got this, I'm on top of the world. The other days you wake up, you can't even feel your legs, like you're numb. So I have had to remind myself that I am strong, I am beautiful, I am powerful, and I can do this. Because
you need to be there for yourself,
right?
even when no one else is.
Yeah. So I tell myself every morning when I wake up, I am Ongoi Kamau. I have founded an initiative. At the same time, going through like 4 different conditions at once in school and everything. I've been able to juggle all of that. So I tell myself,
life-threatening conditions.
Yeah. So I have to tell myself, I am Ongoi Kamau. I can do this. Yeah.
April is Sexual Awareness, World Sexual Awareness Month.
Yeah.
And April is Sexual Awareness, World Sexual Awareness Month.
Yeah.
And what support, in your case as a founder of several initiatives and also a victim, what support system, what are other external support systems? Are there non-governmental organizations that come in? Are there enough donors? How do you reach people to be able to help other people who've been what you've been through? And how does this month mean to you too?
Yeah. First of all, this month means a lot to me, being that it's a whole month where you have the opportunity to just reflect on the effects of sexual violence in the society. And it means a lot to me that people have actually learned that it is okay not to be silent. And it is you do not need to bear the shame. it was not your choice. Nobody just wakes up in the morning and chose, yeah, today I'm going to be assaulted sexually, you know. And it is something that takes a long time for you to accept and to heal from it. So this month means a lot to me, because the whole world is just standing up and saying this is not right, and for me as a victim, it means a lot. So in my foundations, I rely on the donations of well wishers, because coming up at my age, and I'm trying to use my social media platforms just to get help, but you find that it takes a while for you to get that help that you need. Yeah, so we basically just accept donations from well wishers, and also a little funding from my family. This goes a long way in the running of the foundation. Yeah.
From what I understand, that you had told me earlier that you work with another foundation.
Yes.
I don't remember the name of the foundation. Maybe you can mention and what you do to help the people in the society that have gone through what you've gone through.
Alright. So we are working with a community-based organization. It is called Healing the Scar Movement, and we're basically just going out there to vulnerable people, telling them it is okay. You did not choose to be in this situation, but here's what we can do. So we offer donations. We're basically just online. What we do is, for every 3 months, so we collect donations for 3 months, and then we go maybe to a home. We've gone to Makimei Children's Home. We've gone to a home in Zimmerman just recently. So we offer food and the sanitary needs in a home. Yeah, because you find out, in as much as people need food and everything, there's also the need to address the issue of menstrual hygiene. Yeah, so that is basically what we do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Tell us about your future plans.
My future plans. So going forward, I would like to, over time, to make this something, to make the foundation even international, right? We want to start building homes and safe houses in the long run.
Reach out to
Yeah.
larger masses.
Yeah, and also to be able, in as much as we're offering the counseling services, at the end of the day, that child, that girl will just go back to the same hands.
Yeah.
That, okay, for issues like defilement, you'll find a girl has been defiled by her father. You will offer the counseling services, but then this girl will just go back home. So in the long run, we are just looking forward to building the safe houses and the homes where these girls can stay permanently or just temporarily. Yeah, so those are my future plans.
There's someone out there watching this video, or someone will get this story. What advice would you give to young women or anyone who has gone through
Sexual violence?
I would tell you that it is okay. It is okay. It is not your fault. You did not choose to go through this. But don't be silent about it. Speak out, speak up. There are people like me out there who will do anything to get to you and to help you and to support you, because I know firsthand what it feels like to be alone, and I wouldn't wish that on anyone. So if you are going through this, please reach out, ask for help, because trust me, you cannot do it on your own. For also other people who will help, who want to know how you can help a victim of sexual violence, I will start by saying, don't tell someone that you know how it feels. Even if you've gone through it, it is different for everyone, right? Don't make it seem like it is something small that they will go through it, and be okay, because it is not something small, and it is not okay that has happened to them. So just make them understand that they have a friend in you, that they can confide in you. There are also some needs that person may be having, make sure that those needs are known to people who are going to help, like counseling psychologists. Yeah, on the issue of mental health, please make sure that that person has gotten professional help, and just make them understand that it is not their fault. It is not about what they are wearing. It is not about what they said or what they did. There's only one cause of rape, and it is the rapist.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Your mom, your sisters, you said they were your greatest support system.
True.
Talk to them.
There is not a day in the world that I do not thank God for my mom, because she has been through a lot with me. From hospital to sexual violence, she has been my rock. So thank you, mommy. And for my sisters, Kaki and Karen, always making sure that I am in a nice environment, always making sure that I have everything I need to study. Thank you so much. My cousins, Collins and Kevin, thank you so much. And I would also like to address the issue of stereotypes.
Yes, which
Yes.
was also my next question.
Yes.
There has to be stereotypes and
Stereotypes.
stigmatization about sexual violence.
Yes.
Yeah. There was a time I posted on my Facebook account just a shout out to my boyfriend for being there for me through all of this. And I got a nasty comment that almost made me wonder, how do you all look at it? So someone asked me, someone who has been raped is supposed to hate men, right?
Wow.
You're not even supposed to be having the courage to date. I will tell you that it is, first of all, it is different for everyone, right? And for me, it is not like I have not gone through it enough to get to that point where I'm supposed to hate someone, because at the end of the day, I was not raped by all men in the world, and there are males in my life
Yeah.
that have been a pillar to me.
Yeah.
And I will say that it is okay to just get out there after it has happened, because it is not nice to be alone. It does not feel good to be alone, right? And also the stigma that comes from it. You don't look at someone differently because they've been abused sexually.
Yes.
They're just the same person but going through something a lot heavier. So yeah, like I said, I am dating, and it is not easy, first of all, to just get out there and decide to do this, because like I said, with the trust issues, with am I safe with this person, like, is he going to look at me differently?
Yeah. After I confide and tell
Yeah.
him.
So what I would tell you is, talk about it before you even begin dating. So the minute he started showing interest, I was like, no, hold on. Before
need to
anything, if you feel like
address this.
if you feel like you cannot be with someone who has been sexually assaulted,
Yes.
please go away.
Yeah.
And he was so sweet about it. And sometimes it's people like this that are your biggest support system.
Yes.
Because I will tell you, the days I wake up and I feel I'm just not going to do this day. I did not sign up for this. No, I'm staying in bed all day. And this 1 hour phone calls like, no, you're fine. You're going to be okay. What do you need? You know. So please don't stereotype. Please don't stereotype. It is actually healthy for someone to learn to trust again, for someone to learn to love. Because at the end of the day, in my case,
Life has to.
life
To
has
move
to
on.
move on.
Yeah.
And for me, in my case, this is someone that I loved, right? This is
It's
my brother.
family.
Yeah, we've grown up. Me and my sister are 10 years apart. So these are people I have grown up with as brothers, not even as cousins, right? So to just learn to love someone again, It is very difficult, especially
time.
especially someone that has not been there in your life.
Yeah.
It is difficult, but I am glad I took the chance. And at the end of it all, it is people like us who have experienced it firsthand that are going to make a change into the world. And I will say that you do not need 10 million. You do not need a famous person. You do not need, you only need yourself. Make a change. You only need yourself to make a change. Get out there, raise awareness, help people, and trust me, at the end of the day, it may not look like it has payment per se, but I know if I raise awareness like this, my children will have a safe place in the world. The girls behind me will have a nice environment where they are not afraid that they will be assaulted sexually, because I stood in the gap and I raised awareness about it. So please raise awareness.
So send the steps. First of all, don't be silent.
Do not.
Don't be silent. Speak up. And then get help. We all at some point need help. This has been enlightening.
So people who want to reach out, we will link her contact for the organizations below. Don't be afraid to reach out to her.
For advice, for support. They normally do donations of stuff. Anything is usable. It does not have to be money. Anything is usable. Because by the end of the day, these people need to eat, they need to dress. Things like sanitary towels.
Even just showing up, helping cleaning,
Yeah, true. Because there are days you actually told me you normally just go to homes, these children homes, to just help cook, clean.
Help cook, clean, spend time with them, because it matters when someone shows you you're not alone.
You're not alone.
It matters just to spend time and just to interact. It actually helps.
Yes. Anything you'd like to tell the world?
I would just like to, first of all, tell victims of sexual violence that some days you have it, sometimes you don't. Some days you're okay, some days you're not. It is completely normal. It is okay. Go through the emotions. It is worth it at the end. And it is not something that will take 2 months. It is not something that will take a week. Healing is a journey. It's almost a year now since the first incident happened to me. And some days yesterday I still woke up feeling like it was just yesterday. And it is okay. So whatever you need to do to just get through the day, as long as it is not something that's going to bring you harm, like drugs and alcohol, find a hobby, find something. For me, swimming is my go-to. When I feel like I don't want to do anything today, I just go swim and cry in the water. And to people out there, especially to men, please just protect our young girls from something like this, because it is not something that is pleasant. Going through the emotions is not in the least bit funny. And also to I am aware that there are also male victims of sexual violence. Please also hang in there. We have not forgotten about you. Hang in there. You got this. And to people everywhere, please, I just beg you, don't do this to anyone, because it is not.
It might take you a few minutes of pleasure, but them, they have the rest of their life of torment.
True. And again, there is stop asking people, what were you wearing? You are questioning the wrong person. Please, you are interrogating the wrong person. It should not be the victim that you're asking these questions. Choose People have choices. Rapists could have chosen not to rape someone.
They made that choice.
It is not about what you are wearing. I, for one, was wearing jeans and a very, very long shirt. It is not about what you are wearing. It is not about what you said. It is not about what you did. Consent, consent, consent. No means no. If she says no, if he says no,
No means
no, don't. So
Haiko katikati.
hakuna.
A
There's
no
no.
is a no.
It's just
A no
black
is
or
a
white,
no.
no gray area.
Mm.
So please, please, please raise awareness about this. And also, don't shy away from telling your young girls, and this is a talk that parents need to have with their children. This is a talk. Don't shy away. In most African cultures, unaonanga it's a taboo to sit down with your daughter and talk about sex. No. Please talk about it.
Ati utachafua jina ya familia.
Hakuna kuchafua.
If you speak about this, the family will look bad.
Sit your daughter down, sit your son down, talk about sex, talk about when it is okay, when it is not okay, talk about the effects, talk about the outcomes. So I, for one, was very comfortable going to my mom because it is something we had talked about. So if your child is going through this, you need to know, because you also need to help her. So please talk about this with your children. Make them know it is not okay if you say no and someone does this to you. That is actually rape. And tell them how you can, in the incidents you're not near them, tell them how they can find help. Tell them the duration of time they have to, to get to the hospital and everything. Make sure that you don't let your child down, because ukifichilia, trust me, you're the only one who can advocate for your child.
True.
She feels let down, she's not going to come to you with anything. So please be your children's friends. Talk about this. It is not shameful. It is not shameful to talk about sex. Please make it known. Put it out there.
This has been, actually, it's a little fulfilling.
Yes.
Knowing even if we just touch one person's life. So thank you so much for reaching out.
Yeah.
When we saw that Insta story, we actually thought we should reach out, and coincidentally, I think you also thought, no, my story needs to be heard.
Yeah.
So thank you for reaching out. This goes a great way, and we hope we really touch someone's life. I know we will. So I think we can wrap this up. So thank you so much, guys, for the support. Thank you for the love, for the views, for the subscription.
Yes. And don't you forget to share.
Yes.
And subscribe.
Share, subscribe, and let's get Sharonette's story heard.
Yes.
We need you to go international. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes.
This has been, this has just been wonderful. Thank you so much for agreeing to share it out there, because again, you realize there's people who can do something about it, but then they just won't. So thank you so much for agreeing to share my story, and I know this is going to go a long way.
Sure.
Thank you.
All right. Till next time.
Bye, guys.
This is.